Hey guys, PokeHalls here. For those of you who might not know me, my name is Anthony PokeHalls. I've been a vendor for 2 years. I've been buying Pokemon cards for about 7 years. And today we're going to go look through a PSA submission. I sent out a bunch of cards to PSA and we're going to take a look at them, see what we think they're going to get, and then we're going to fast forward and then see what they actually did get. So let's pop into the video and check it out. So with high end, we have chosen the 10-day turnaround, which is I think around $70 a card. Very expensive, but they're gonna bump you to that anyways if you send cards like this to them, just due to the value. So if you, like, let's say I sent this out at bulk, right, and I paid the $18.99 or whatever a card, you're gonna get the slow speed with that price. But then after it's all said and done, they're going to upcharge you anyways. So you may as well get these cards back in a faster manner at that price they're going to charge you anyways. It helps for insurance and stuff too. But let's go over the high-end badge. So first off, we got a Gold Star Vaporeon. Very clean. I expect a lot of these to 9. That's the goal. Next up, we have a Gold Star Jolteon. Another nice one. Very clean card. We've got a Gold Star Flareon going out. So the hope here is that we get a sequential set of 9s. That'd be super awesome. So hopefully see. This one might have a shot at a 10. It's hard to say. We'll see what they say about it, but this one's going out. I'm trying to get these in order of my subs so I don't get them mixed up. Next up, we've got a Gold Star Registeel. Another sick card. Probably a 9, but you never know. Could maybe get a lucky 10. I know PSA can be pretty rough with vintage too, so I could see some 8s. This card is really pretty. It's super clean, no scratches, no print lines. Look at that. Beautiful card. And we have its regular holo brother. This one probably a 9. I think I saw a spec on the back somewhere. But the regular holo has a shot at a 10. This card's insane. It's got a holo bleed and a swirl, so super cool to see this card. Perfect back. There's like not a single dot on the back. So hoping to see a 10 there. If that one 10s, it'll be a good $4,000 or $5,000 card. Gengar EX Fire Red Leaf Green. This is probably a 9. You know, maybe get an 8. These cards are harder to grade because the silver borders like to scratch, and more of the card is hollow, so more likely to have print lines and scratches. So next up, we have a Shining Gyarados. This is actually a double holo error Gyarados, so worth quite a bit more than the regular. This one also should 8 or 9. We'll see what it comes back as whenever we do our reveal video. Here comes Team Rocket. This one's a super rare card. It's a secret rare from Rocket Returns. Not many people know that this card's worth like $1,000+ when it's graded. This one I expect to see an 8 or 9. We'll see. Next, we have a giant card. We have the Skyridge Umbreon with a swirl. Look how beautiful that card is. This one I think will 9. There's no scratches on the holo. There's no print lines. There's a tiny, tiny white dot up here. Otherwise, very, very, very clean card. I think in a 9. Currently, this card is doing like 3,000 to 3,500 in a 9. So a 9 would be fantastic there. We've got a first edition Dark Charizard, very clean as well. This one has a 10 shot, but probably will 9. You know, can't hope for 10s. We hope for 9s, and then we prepare for 8s. So. And last one in this sub is going to be the Blaine's Charizard, and it's actually the corrected version. So normally the energy symbol here in the text is a fighting symbol, and we have the corrected one with the fire symbol. So much more sought after, much more low pop. It's got a swirl here on the top right too, so really pretty card. Very red too, so interesting looking card. That'll do it for the high end.
3 weeks later.
All right, we're back. We're gonna pop this open and see what kind of grades we got. So this submission was 12 cards, all high end. So these cards are gonna be the best of what I sent in. I do have another bulk submission out to PSA, but it's 37 cards. and see what we got. First one is going to be PSA 9 Blaine's Charizard corrected version. So usually it's a fighting symbol here in the text, but it's actually the fire symbol. So for the longest time it was uncorrected, and then they finally corrected it. So there's not very many of these out. It's pretty low pop. Pretty cool. Glad to have this in a 9. Next up we have Dark Charizard First Edition. Another beautiful vintage card, and it's a 9. I can't remember if this had a swirl. I don't think it has any swirls, but another awesome card to have in a 9. So now with vintage, usually you expect 7 to 9. 10s are kind of insane. This one's an insane card right now. It's Skyridge Umbreon. This one does have a very fat swirl right here, and it got a 9. This card is gorgeous. With it being Skyridge too, it's pretty sought after. I think it's the last set that Wizards of the Coast printed for Pokemon. So nice little pickup there. Next one's going to be Here Comes Team Rocket from Rocket Returns. This is actually the secret rare in the set, and it got a 9. This one is kind of a sleeper card. People don't know that this card's worth a lot of money. I think current market on this one's like 700. Next up, we've got a double hollow Shining Gyarados. Very, very low pop card. I think and currently at time of recording, it's pop 34. So you just don't see this error that much, and it's a 9. Yeah, not much else to say about it other than it's just an insane card. Very low pop. You just don't see it often, and when you do, it's usually beat up in like a 4 or 5. So super happy about that one. Next up we have Fire Red Leaf Green Gengar, and it got a 9. This card is one of my favorite Gengars. I just sold my last one at the past Charlie's Collectibles show I did, so it's nice to have another one. So we'll keep the train rolling. Next we have a Skyridge Celebi Hollow. This card has insane Hollow Bleed and a swirl. And it got a 9. This one I thought could have got a 10. There's nothing that I saw on the card at all. But, we'll take a Skyridge Crystal 9. Next one should be the reverse, and it also got 9. So we have a sequential pair. Sequential meaning the cert numbers are one after the other. So really nice pair. There's a guy that bought them already, and they already have a new home, so probably the last sequential pair that you'll see for a long time. So really cool to have that. Next up, we've got Registeel Gold Star, and it got a 9. Gold Stars are going crazy right now, so anytime you get a Gold Star, it's a good time. They just seem to keep going up and up and up. So these last 3 cards I'm going to do all together, and it's because they are a set. And it's all 3 evolutions, and in sequential 9s. So all 3 of them got 9s. Another really cool set, especially in a time where Gold Stars are just booming like crazy. So these ones are also already sold. I posted them on my Instagram, and they pretty much sold instantly. I mean, when's the last time you've seen a sequential 100 million cert 9 set of evolution Gold Stars? Just doesn't happen that often. So really cool pickup. As far as the submission goes, we did get all 9s, but I mean, we crushed it. And as far as like value is concerned, these cards are insane. So very happy with it. Took about 3 weeks. I did pay after they upcharged me, I think it was closer to like $1,300 in grading fees for all of these. So, happy to see them 9. So, and there's the grade reveal. We'll come back for the next one whenever the bulk submission comes back, but that's probably going to be another 3 or 4 months. So, I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the next one. We'll see you around. Peace.